is my first story time video, and it's going to be about pain. So let's get straight into it. So back when I was younger, in like grade 2, I went to this school, and we would all build these bases. And it was around like Christmas time. So we got like erasers and colored pens, and we would wrap them in like tissue paper. And we would bring those presents to our base, which we had a little tree that the school had recently chopped down, and we put it in our base, and we called it our Christmas tree. So it was my job at the base to go get the presents, and we didn't have that long of a recess, so I had to run really fast to go get these presents. And to get down to the forest where our base was, there's like these stairs. So I thought I was about to order farm in front of my friend and jump down and give them the presents. And so as I'm jumping down on the concrete stairs, I fall and I get like this big humongous hole in like my leg. You can like still see it, like the scar today. I'll put a picture on the screen. But anyway, so I have this big hole in my leg, and so my friend takes me to the office, and the office person's like, oh, do you want an ice pack? Like all school nurses and stuff do. So I say no, and they called my dad, and they come pick me up. They're at the hospital. They said they were gonna give me stitches, but I didn't want to because I was young and like scared. But yeah, that's like how I got a hold of my leg. Yeah. Now the second story I'm going to share is a story where I actually had to get stitches. So next to my school, there's this golf course, and at this golf course, there's this big, humongous hill. And when it snows, it's just like the best for sledding, like the best ever. So they let us go in there for free under one condition: they're like not responsible for anything that happens. So I meet up with my friends, we all go sledding until I decide to go alone, and this was like a big mistake. So I'm going down, and my sled turns backwards, and by the time I get it to turn forward again, I'm like, I'll say roughly like 7 feet away from these two girls playing in the snow, and they were like playing in the snow like under some trees. Now I should have aborted like the sled, but my dumbass decides to stay on it and try and stop it. So when I'm trying to stop it, I turn to the side, and I end up like, how do I put this? Like going backwards again, and the girls run like really fast to get out of there, and I scratch like one of the tree branches, like scratch across my forehead. And I have this big cut in my forehead, so I blank out for like 1 second, and I get back up, and my friend's like, yo, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then I look down, and I see bleeding all over my sled. So he's like, oh shoot, I think I'm gonna have to get your mom. And I'm like, okay, that's fine with me. So he goes against my mom, and I have like kind of like sort of long hair, so they can't like really tell like if there's like a cut. So they Mom drives me home. She gets a better look at it, and there's like a huge cut in my forehead. She drives me over to the emergency room. Like best ever. They were super fast, W employees, and yeah, I had to get stitches, and yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. And that's the story of how I got my head open. Yeah. And the third and final story I'm going to share for today is how I broke my toe. This is the first time I ever broke my bone. So I have to get to school on the way. I'm rushing out the door. And I have this like little balancing thing, and I put it under mats so it doesn't like ruin the floor because it's made out of wood. So I'll show you a picture of it on the screen. And and the mats, it has little pegs on it, so that you can like connect other mats and like mats in. So I'll show you how I broke it. My pinky toe scrapes. So yeah, my toe like scrapes like against like the pegs, and it's like broken. So I don't go to school that day, like obviously. And I get it checked out by the doctor. They do an X-ray, and they can't do anything about it. So if you know, like if you ever broken a toe, you would know that like they can't really do anything about it. So what, I just have to suck it up. It's been like a week and a half, and I'll show you how the toe's doing right now. And yeah, it's doing pretty good, and I'm doing okay. And that concludes my pain story time. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.